Howdy, howdy, and welcome here to a freezing cold December here in Bosnia. It's snowing. There's snow on the ground. It's negative 21 degrees and it's cold, but this is kind of cool. I love it. This map has some very severe winters and I'm kind of looking forward to it, kind of loving it. But we're going to start off here on this episode with making sure our animals are all taken care of, make sure they have food, make sure the cows have bedding, get everything in ready to go, make sure animals, stay warm and are well fed. In addition, in this episode here, we're going to move along to a couple of months, and we probably will have a couple episodes in the winter time because there's a lot going on here. And winter also happens to be the best time for selling stuff, and we do have a bunch of silage to sell, so we probably will sell that either in, probably this episode. Because the winters are so severe, one of the things I want to do is I want to get another tractor and also some snow equipment so we are ready to go for the rest of the winter and also for next year when we have going into the winter months as well. So let's get going here. And now I do also want to mention, and little spoiler alert here on this little mention is down in the description there is a link to the final mod list and final game save for this series. Now what that means is that is for the final episode that we will have actually it's going to be episode 14, so it's 9 episodes from now, so some things will have changed on the farm, so just be aware. If you do it, you're going to have some spoilers, but that's totally fine. I want to make it available now because FS25 is, at the time this video comes out, FS25 will have been released. But I wanted to make the game save available for you now, so if you're still playing FS22, you have it available. We have a load of silage bales here and we're gonna take these into town and hopefully make some good money, but we're gonna switch the tractors around here and use the Finn because it has the front weight, and I'm hoping that will help us a lot in traversing around because getting out of our farm is a challenge. Now, as you can see, once we get on the main roads here, it's not so bad, but still there is a lot of snow in a lot of places that we have to maneuver around. But we want to get these sold because there is a lot of money in them, and plus we need the money for, some equipment because we need to be able to maneuver around the yard, and it's a bit challenging right now. So we're gonna need to make some money so we can spend some money. And if you've been enjoying this series and this video so far and you love this map, be sure and hit a like button. Also, regarding the map, leave a comment. Let me know what is your favorite part of this map and have you played it yet? That's another question. So yeah, let me know down in the comments, have you played it? Because I am really excited about this map, and I have actually, since I started doing this series and playing on it, I've actually discovered some things I missed that I didn't know were there, and it has me even really excited now for when it comes to FS25 because there is a really cool place on this map, and I have plans for a series on it when it finally does come for FS25, and I can't wait. So yeah, I just need to have patience now because that won't be right away, but I need FS25 to hurry up and come. I need this map to hurry up and come to FS25. So yeah, I know I'm being totally impatient, but it's just so awesome. So we've made some really good money from the silage bells, which, as we all know, silage does make good money. And I don't know if that's still the case on FS25 again. By the time this video comes out, FS25 will have been launched. However, I am recording this the week before FS25 comes out. So yeah, I don't know. But anyways, in FS22, silage bells are huge money makers, and that's an advantage to us because we're starting off with a bunch of grasslands. But anyways, getting back to what we're doing here, we're gonna get some snow equipment, i.e. a snow blower, and also I want to get a salt spreader. This is from Mark Thor's enhanced planter pack, which is an amazing mod pack. It's currently only available from his Discord, but I hope someday it will come to Giants, but I believe there's some reasons why it can't, unfortunately. But it is, I think, one of the best mod packs you can get for, especially for planting and doing stuff, because it has these, well, spreaders here, which you see on the front of the tractor. We're going to put it on the front when we get it. And the amazing thing about their spreaders is they have a 60-meter working width, which is insane. And it makes doing all the fields and everything so much easier. But let's get this loaded back up onto our trailer here, and we're gonna head back to the farm and get all the snow cleaned up around the yard so we can maneuver around it. All right, so we got our paths to get around the farmyard kind of made so we can take care of the animals, make sure they have food and, you know, everything's going well, which was the main purpose for getting this equipment, just so we could be able to do that. And it's kind of needed, you know. But we're going to finish up with getting everything put away and all of our equipment parked inside the sheds because, you know, it is winter months. We don't want to leave stuff out here, out in the open. Also, if you've not already, be sure and subscribe and hit that bell so you get notified because we are now in launch week for FS25. And that means we're going to be having some live streams of just checking out the maps. And also, I do have a live stream coming that's going to be a multiplayer live stream. And I pretty much open it up to everyone who wants to, like, hey, join me on the gameplay we're going to be doing. And I'm not sure which one it is at the time of recording this video, but it will be based on the survey I had on my community page where you could vote, and whatever map won on that vote is the one we're going to have the multiplayer stream on. So be sure and have your notifications turned on because you don't want to miss out on that.
lost myself in